Hello, welcome to this presentation, this session where we are creating a website using LocalWp, a local server that has WordPress fully installed in it, and we want to make sure that we see how to create such local sites. We have some task that was created ahead of us, before us. Kanike Simon Peter Chiviri is my name, and allow me that we go through the tasks that were created for us. We are going to create a website for an ICT club for a certain school whose files are given to us here. We have some simple information that we have been provided with, and this information is about the ICT club or Uja ICT club. As you can read some information about it, the mission, the vision, the leaders, the projects, what we do, upcoming activities, then the contact us, how to join the club, stay informed, get in touch. Yeah, basically this is the information that we are going to use, but what we need in the first place, have your software LocalWp installed on your computer, like I have it installed here. Click to launch it. As it launches, in the support files, the files that we have that we are going to use, we have Astra. This is a theme that is used by WordPress, which we are going to use. We have a plugin here called Contact Form 7, because for any organization to have feedback with its clients, we may need to have something like a plugin for contacts, or a form for contacting, such that the clients can always give feedback. So this is a plugin of the forms that we shall use to create a form that clients or customers or fellow students of an ICT club of this particular school can use. So here we have our LocalWp loading. As it loads, the information we have has an introduction, has a mission, has a vision, has leaders, has these events, the contact us. Basically, in my opinion, we shall have to create about 3 pages. So our local seems to have been created, have been already set up, and here it has an advantage that it is something that already creates different sites. One of the advantages is that you can create different sites. Ideally, this one was already created, but we shall try to moderate and create another one. If it was new, here it would show us that we don't have any site created for us, but ideally it is not a new one. So we shall come to the plus here to add a local site. I will change only the spelling of the site. So we shall say create new site and continue. Here, what is your site name? So for us, we shall say it is Buja SS ICT Club. That is the site name. So we shall continue and again continue. WordPress asks us for a username. You put a username that you feel will be easier for you to grasp. I'm using the same password as a username. This password is there, sorry, the email address is there, which you can help us to receive maybe any comments or in case we forget our password. And we shall say add site. So we are adding this site, and this may take about 2, 3, or 4 minutes as it is loading. Some of the reasons why we are choosing to use LocalWp, we are creating our sites locally. I'm streaming, I'm using internet now, but even without internet, you can be able to create your website. You can be able to test your plugins. You can be able, it is asking for firewall has blocked some features. We can give them access, allow access. So I was saying that here you can be able to test the features of the plugins, the themes. The theme will help you to have general layout of your site. Also, it can allow you that in case you are in a place that has remote internet access, little or no access to the internet, you can always be in position of creating a site. Then once you get access to the internet, you are able to host or to do whatever you may need to do with your website. Okay, now, why do we need to use WordPress? WordPress looks to be one of the most popular content management systems. When we say content management systems, it is a software. It is actually open-ended that you can also edit its code if you are good at coding. It is open-ended. You create sites that are fit for the world of work. When we speak about world of work, these are things that any market that we are serving can appreciate. If it is a factory, you can create a site for that factory. If it is a school, you can create a site for that school. If it is a hospital, if it is a construction company, if it is a church, if it is a personal profile or blog, all this can be ably done using WordPress. And the other good thing with it is that you don't need to have any coding experience. Even when you know or you don't know, even when you have access to someone who knows or you don't have access, you need a few lessons, tips here and there for you to be able to access and run a website in WordPress. So those are basically the advantages. And for us as students who are working in to create websites, to learn how to create websites to solve societal problems, it is the best fit that we learn how to create these sites. Number one, we earn marks at the end of the exam. Number two, after learning, after getting marks, this is a soft skill that we are learning for ourselves that we shall keep for the generations to come. Being a skill that we are keeping for ourselves for the generations to come, it is something that will ably give us a job in the end. Because in all that we are doing, each of us works for finding ways of how to make ends meet. How can I make ends meet? That is looking for money. How will I get the money? By providing a service to someone, which service is very good and fit for them. As the service is good and fit for them, they'll appreciate it. Once they appreciate the service, you'll be able to get the money. Now, WordPress also has certain features like templates. In the WordPress community, we have very many contributors. People contribute a lot of content in terms of code. So we allow also this one. Content in terms of code, in terms of photos, in terms of translations, in terms of other pre-designed websites, which we call the templates. Those ones you may simply just get there and simply edit the content there such that it can fit the content of your choice. Now to the students who are working with this, anytime things get hard, you don't have internet at school, the best thing to use is WordPress. And we are seeing that we would need to use local WP to all these services that are asked for by local. So please ensure the host file is not locked by an antivirus, and we are downloading WordPress. Not sure what's happening, but I don't have an antivirus here. Let's wait and see what happens with our WordPress files. I know they are downloading. That's what we said, that WordPress is fully installed and customized in the local WP. And once you download a live one, you'll be able, once you download a live one, an updated one, you'll be able to get the latest WordPress on it. So it's loading and downloading and uploading the files for us. Now, as it loads and works with this, if it is on the side of the student, what you do, you go through the content that has been provided to you. The content that we have to go through is this one. You do what we call the site planning. We talk about website planning, and when we say website planning, what do we do in planning? Look at the content that you have, determine how many pages may you need. Will you need blogs? If you have to put pages, how many, what is the nature of the content that you're going to put on the pages? For example, the content we have here, we have text, and in the files also that we have prepared for use here, we also have some photos. Unfortunately, we don't have any video here, but we have some photos with us. And among the photos, which we shall be incorporating with the content that we need to use. So I was saying, if there are pages and there are 3 pages, for example, as I was thinking for this content here, if we have to create 3 pages here, what shall we be, which pages shall we create? In my opinion, here, I think we shall have to create a home page. On the home page, we shall welcome people to the ICT Club website, provide a mission, provide a vision, and also show the leaders. Maybe we can even add this one, join us on the journey for innovation. That statement may also appear on the home page. Then what we do is something that is supposed to appear also on another page. This is content for another page. which I think we have projects and activities. These ones are things that we do as a club. We have what we call upcoming events or upcoming activities. These are things that we may also show our viewers, being a club, a school club. We may show to the fellow students that these are things that are coming for whoever that may wish to join us. Tech hackathon, cybersecurity awareness. Then also another page may be for contacting us. So we shall say contact us and they put this information, the contact information in our contact us page. Then we had a plugin which we call the Contact Form 7 plugin, which improves. Plugins are meant to improve the functionality in our website. They are meant to show or to give an extra task that we do for our site. We have this other information here, but when we have the plugin, the other one for the contact form, we shall basically use it to have a form where someone can read on the site and feel like you have some questions or comments or things to give back to us as a club. Instead of you calling this number, instead of you writing the email, you simply type that information and send it. When you send it, it will be delivered to the admin email if it is not customized. If it is customized, it will be sent to an email address that it has been directed to. Ideally, I think because of a certain error that we received earlier, something may not work out well, but we are supposed to have finished installation. This should not take more than 5 minutes based on the speed of your PC, based on the resources on your PC that are readily available. It shouldn't take more than 5 minutes from creating to the end of installation of WordPress files. The other advantage here is that we shall not manage the servers and database manually. Some of us have no knowledge on managing this website database and servers. Some people may not even know what they are and may not even wish to know, so long as we have a site that is actually working. So briefly, that is the little preamble I may give as we wait for the installation of WordPress for our site here of local